Hello, kiddies. Let's start today's session. So, here comes the topic for the day, that is equivalent fractions, decimals, percentage, mixed numbers, and improper fraction from Unit 3A number. It's a little bit long topic, but it's very short and easy to understand. Here in this session, we are going to learn about equivalent fraction, decimals, percentage, mixed numbers, and improper fraction. That is about fractions. So, shall we start? With the help of our introductory part, we will be learning each concept first. What it is, how we will identify each fraction. Then, after that, we will move on to an application level of questions. Here comes your very first question, the very first definition. That is about equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions are fractions that are the same size. So you might be seeing different fractions. Suppose I'm giving you two fractions and ask you to find whether it is equivalent fraction or not. How will you find? For that, we need to know what is an equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction, from that term equivalent itself, we can understand equal. Equal means in what sense? Equal size, same size. So equivalent fractions means fractions that are of same size. Now I will give you one example. See, here you can see two different rectangular bars of same size. In the first picture, I have divided the rectangular bar in 4 equal parts so that I get a fraction like out of 4 equal parts, 2 are shaded. So the fraction is 2/4. Now the very same rectangular bar, I just divided it into 2 equal halves. So that I got the denominator as 2 and the numerator as 1 shaded part. So I got the fraction as 1/2. Now just compare this fraction 2/4 and 1/2. Looking at those two numbers, both the fractions numerator as well as denominator is entirely different. So at the first look, we will be saying that no, this is not equivalent fraction. Both are different numbers. But just look at this picture. The same rectangular bar having the same size. I just divided it into two different ways. Like the first one into 4 equal parts and the second one as 2 equal halves. So whatever how the differentiation might be, it is of the same size. So we can say these two rectangular bars are same. So the fraction part is also seems to be same because fractions that are of same size. But now I just explain everything with the help of picture. Sometimes picture won't be there. Then what will you do? By looking at the fraction, we need to identify whether it is an equivalent fraction or not. How it is? Okay, now here you have two different fractions that are 2/4 and 1/2. Out of this fraction, just pick out the larger one, that is 2/4. Now, just imagine or just think about where this larger fraction can be simplified into a smaller one. So how you will simplify? That's the next step. That is, just go through the numerator and denominator and just think whether both these numerator and denominator comes under one multiplication table. That is, both the numbers should come as a product in one same table. So here it is 2 and 4. What about 2's table? 2 times table, 2 comes as 1 time and 4 comes as 2 times. So this 2/4 can be simplified as 1/2. So both these fractions are equal in size. So it is an example for equivalent fraction. Clear? Okay, next comes percent. Percent means the number of parts in 100. Percent means the number of parts in 100. If so, what is percentage? Percentage, which is usually denoted with the help of this symbol, that is the number of parts out of 100. So percent and percentage is entirely different. Don't think that it is the same. Percent means it is the number of parts in 100. In 100, how many parts are there? That is a percent. Percentage means the number of parts out of 100. Okay, now clear about percent and percentage? Next is about mixed number. Mixed number is a combination of one whole number and a fraction. So mixed number means it is a combination of whole number and a fraction. For example, see this is a fraction. Suppose with this fraction I just added 1 just before this fraction. So you will be reading as 1 and 2 by 4. Then it is a mixed fraction where 1 is a whole number and 2 by 4 is a fraction. So now you understand what a mixed number is. It is a combination of one whole number and a fraction. Next is about improper fraction. Improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is equal to or greater than the denominator. So improper means, okay, suppose you're getting a fraction and, okay, just consider this one, 2 by 4. This is a proper fraction. Why? Because the number in the numerator is less than the number in the denominator, which means the denominator is always greater number and the numerator is less number. That is a proper fraction. So this 2 by 4 is an example for proper fraction. 1 by 2 is also an example for proper fraction. Proper means numerator always will be less than the denominator. So just the opposite of proper is improper. Improper means the numerator might be, in some case, it might be equal or greater than the denominator. For example, 4 by 2. That is an improper fraction. 9 by 6. That is an improper fraction. 8 by 7. That is an improper fraction. Which means the numerators are greater than the denominator. Now you understand what is improper. Now we just learned what is proper to in connection with the concept improper fraction. So this is about your introductory part. Here you just need to understand what actually these terms means. If you know the terms only, you can easily identify the application level of questions. So here this is what they meant and this is what we need to find out. So hope this is clear for you. Now we will start with the application level of questions. Here comes your very first question. Copy and complete these equivalent fractions. See, this is the fractions. You can see 3 different fractions and already they have given the idea to find the missing terms. So we need to follow those steps and find the missing terms. So shall we start doing the answer part? Okay. See here it is 3 by 5. So you will be getting this one fraction is equal to another fraction means these 2 fractions are equivalent fraction. And they just giving a hint like 5 multiplied by 2 gives you 10 over there. And 3 multiplied by 2 gives this missing number. So what is 3 multiplied by 2? That is 6. So here the missing term is 6. Now here it is 3 by 4 and we need to find the missing numerator. Here everything is multiplied with the help of 2 times table. So 3 2s are 6. Here it is what 2 by 3. And the missing numerator should be found by multiplying the 2 times table with this number. So that is 2 times 2, that is 4. So now you got the missing fraction. Here it is 6 by 10, here it is 6 by 8, and here it is 4 by 6. So this is how our answer part looks like. Simple, right? Everything they have given. You just need to follow those steps and find the answer. So shall we move to the very next question? Okay, here comes your second question. Copy and complete this table of equivalent fractions, percentage, and decimals. So here we are dealing with 3 different concepts: equivalent fractions, decimals, and percentages. So we already learned what is equivalent fraction, what is percentage, everything. So let's see the table first. This is the table. Here, in some case, they have given the fraction part. In some case, they have given the decimal number. Some case, they have given the percentage. So we need to fill all these missing boxes with the given details. Okay. Now, the first one is like 3 by 10. So 3 by 10 decimal means you have to divide 3 by 10. So when you divide 3 by 10, you will be getting the answer as 0.3. And what about the percentage? It will be 3 or like 30. It will be 30 percentage. Now, just concentrate on here. Here they have given the fraction percentage part. So it is 10 percentage. 10 percentage means how will you write this as a fraction? We need to remove this percentage symbol. Percentage means out of 100. So this is 10 by 100. Now, 10 by 100 decimal form is 10 divided by 100. That is 0.1. That is, I have written here. Now, see that this one, the decimal part is 0.2. 0.2 means here it is 3 by 10. We got 0.3. So here it is 0.2. So the answer is 20 by 100. Or else you can even simplify this 20 by 100 as 1 by 5, because in 20 stable, 20 comes 1 times and 100 comes as 5 times. So 0.2. And the 0.2 is 20%. Because here it is, we already written 20 by 100. 20 by 100 means 20%. Now, here it is 23 by 100. 23 by 100 means how much percentage? 23 out of 100. So that is 23 percentage. Now, what about this decimal part? Just divide 23 by 100. So you will be getting 0.23. Now you just, here it is 25 percentage. 25 percentage means how fraction part like 25 by 100. This 25 by 100 can even simplify. If you didn't simplify also, no problem. We can write as 25 by 100. Now 25 by 100. When you divide 25 by 100, you will be getting 0.25. Now here it is 0.7. So you can write it as 70 by 100 or 7 by 10. Both are correct answer, because when you divide 70 by 100 as well as 7 by 10, you will be getting the same answer. So you can write 70 by 100. So 70 by 100 means how much percentage? Out of 100 it is 70. So 70%. Clear? Shall we move to the very next one? Okay. Here comes your third question. This diagram contains an equivalent fraction, decimal, and percentage. Copy and complete these diagrams. Okay, now just see here it is 2 by 5, which is 0.6, and that is 60%. So this is a sample one for you. Now you need to do like this. Now it is 0.2 here. So that is 20%, and 0.2, which number divided by which number gives you 0.2? That's a question. So you can write even 2 by 10 or 20 by 100. Different answers can be right over there. So you can write 2 by 10 or 20 by 100, or if any other thing you give which gives you the answer as 0.2, that's also correct. Now here it is 2 by 5. 2 by 5 means how much? That is 0.4. So 0.4, that is 40%. So the answer looks like, see here it is, you can write 2 by 10 or is 1 by 5 is also possible. I told, right, 2 by 10, 2 by 100, whatever number you get the answer as 0.2 is possible. Here it is 2 by 5. 0.4, and it is 40%. Clear? We just learn how to divide all. You know how to divide these numbers and decimal parts and all. So it's very simple to find the answer. Okay, here comes the very next question. The fourth one. Use the numbers in each circle to make fractions and decimals that are equal. Okay, here see, you got the example like these are the set of numbers 0, 1, 2, and 5. With this, you need to make a fraction and decimals that should be equal. That is, here you just made a fraction 1 by 2. When you divide 1 by 2, it is equal to 0.5. That number should be here too. You can't take any other number from outside. The thing is, you need to make a fraction and a decimal part with the help of these given numbers. So these are the three different questions, and we will start doing with the A part. Okay, the numbers are 0, 5, 4, 8. Now the question is, we need to find a decimal part or a decimal number as well as a fractional number. So what are the possibilities? That is, you can take 4 by 8, which is equal to 0.5. So if you take a fractional number as 4 by 8, when you divide this 4 by 8, you will be getting 0.5. So 0.5, 0, 5 are also there. Or else you can take 4 by 5 as the fractional part. And when you divide this 4 by 5, you are getting the decimal part as 0.8, where 0 and 8 is also there. So you can write in any of this one. No need to write both. Any one possibility is enough. I'll just show you that in this case there exist two possibilities. Now, about B part. 0, 6, 5, and 3. From these 4 digits, we need to pick out 2 as a fractional number and 2 digits as a decimal part. So the possibilities are, you can take 3 by 5. When you take 3 and 5 as a fractional number, and when you divide 3 by 5, you will be getting 0.6. Yes, 0 and 6 are there. So that is okay. Also, you can take 3 by 6. 3 and 6 as a fractional part. So when you divide 3 by 6, you will be getting 0.5. So 0 and 5 are there. So this is also okay. Now the last one, 10, 0, 3, 3. So the possibility is, when you divide 3 by 10, you will be getting the answer as 0.3. No other possibilities are here. This is the only one possibility. If you choose a 3 and 10 as a fractional number, you can pick out the 0 and 3 as a decimal part. Any other combination is not applicable here. Hope you understand this type of question. Now we will move on to the next question. Okay, here comes the very next question. Fifth one. What value do these diagrams show? Write your answer as an improper fraction and a mixed fraction. This is the diagram. So improper means the numerator should be greater than the denominator. Mixed fraction means it should be a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Okay, the first one, they have given you an example. See, this is the picture. 1 by 4 has been divided this much time. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can write a fraction form as improper fraction as just count these blocks. How many 1 by 4 are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can write 7, 1 by 4, that is 7 by 4. So you got a mixed fraction. Now you need to find improper fraction. Now you need to find a mixed fraction. See, this is one set and this is another set. In between you see a gap, right? So this is how many 1 by 4 are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4. So which means what? Any number divided by that number gives you the quotient as 1. 4 by 4, 1. 5 by 5. In 5's table, you're getting 5 as 1 time. So here it is 4 by 4. So we will be writing it as 1. And the next, how many 1 by 4 are there? 1, 2, 3. So you are writing that as 3 by 4. So now you just made this as a mixed form as 1 and 3 by 4. How you got this 1? Here, how many 1 by 4 are there? 4 times 1 by 4. So that is 4 by 4. When you divide 4 by 4, you will be getting the quotient as 1. So this entire thing we just made as 1. And the remaining parts, how many 1 by 4 are there? 3 1 by 4. So you just made it as 3 by 4. So you got a mixed fraction as 1 and 3 by 4. Now it's time to do our answer part. We will start with A part. Here you can see 1 by 4 has divided like this much times. A complete circle and a half circle. So total how many 1 by 4 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 1 by 4 are there. So improper fraction, how will you write? 6 1 by 4 are there. So it is 6 by 4. Now what about mixed fraction? Here it is a gap. So we will be considering this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4 means 1. Here how many 1 by 4? 2 1 by 4 there. So the mixed fraction is like this is 1 and this is 2 by 4. So that is 1 and 2 by 4. Now the B part. Here you can see how many 1 by 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 1 by 5. So the improper fraction is 12 by 5. Now, what about the mixed fraction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it is 5 by 5. So that is 1. Again here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again we have a 5 by 5. There also we are getting 1. So this is 1, this is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. The rest is how many 1 by 5? 2 1 by 5s are there. So together the mixed fraction is 2 and 1 by 5. So that is the improper fraction is 12 by 5 and the mixed fraction is 2 and 2 by 5. Now you understand this? How to find a mixed fraction as well as an improper fraction? Okay, next we will move on to the sixth question. Here comes the very sixth one. 3 pizzas are cut into quarters. How many pieces is this? These are the 3 pizzas which are cut into quarters. We just need to find out how many pieces are there. Very direct question. Just count it how many pieces are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is 12 pieces. That's all. Just count and find. Now we will move on to the seventh question. Here comes the seventh one. Change these improper fractions into mixed fraction. These are the improper fraction and we need to convert this into mixed fraction. Okay, so just concentrate how I'm going to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, so we are concentrating on the number in the denominator. Denominator is, it is 4. So in 4's table, will you get a number 7? No, because 1 4s are 4, 2 4s are, it is 8. So 8 means it is greater than 7. So I will be writing 1 times 4. So that 1 as a whole number. Now from 7 I took 4. The remaining is what? 3. So I will be writing 1 and 3 by 4. Understand? How I just convert this improper fraction as a mixed one? I will be concentrating on the denominator 4. So I will be looking at 4's table. 4's table, is there a number 7? No. 1 4s are 4, 2 4s are 8. 8 is more than 7. So I just stop with 1 4s are 4. So 1 times 4. So I just choose that 1 as a whole number. So 1 means how many? 1 4s are 4. So out of 7, I took 4. The remaining is what? 3. So I just make it as the rest as 3 by 4. Clear? Okay. So what about this 9 by 5? We will be concentrating on the denominator 5. So 5's table, is there a number 9? No. 1 times 5, 2 times 10, which is greater than 9. So I will be stopping with 1 times 5. So 1 will be the whole number and 1 time means how many? Out of this 9, I'm taking away 5. So the balance is 4 by 9. So 1 and 4 by 5. Understand? I will be concentrating on 5's table. Out of this 5's table, 1 times 5, 2 times 10. So 2 times 10 means it is larger than this 9. So I just stop with 1 times 5 and I'm choosing that 1 as a whole number. 1 means how much? 1 times 5. So 1 means 5 in our mind. So out from taking away 5 from this 9, the remaining is 4. So I will be writing the rest as 4 by 5 so that we got a mixed fraction. Okay, now coming to the C part. 10 by 3. That is 3's table. 3's table, is there a number? 10. 1 threes are 3, 2 threes are 6, 3 threes are 9, 4 threes are 12. So 3 threes are 9 that we can pick. So the whole number is 3. 3 threes are 9. 3 threes are 9 only. So when you take away 9 from this 10, what are the rest? 1. So that is 3 and 1 by 3. Easy, right? Okay, next, this is 6 by 4. So you will be concentrating on which table? Denominator is 4, so 4 times table. Next, what is the next step? We need to find in 4's table whether there exists the numerator 6. Is it there? 1 times 4, 2 times it is 8, which is larger than the 6. So we will be stopping with 1 times 4. So the whole number is 1. 1 means 4. Over here it is 4. So taking away 4 from the 6, the remaining is 2. So the remaining fraction is 2 by 4. So the total mixed fraction is 1 and 2 by 4. Understand? If you understand the concept, it's very easy to convert a fraction into mixed fraction. Whether it is a proper or improper, it is quite easy to convert it into a mixed fraction. Hope this is clear for you. Now we will move on to our last question, the 8th one. Draw a number line from 0 to 3 and place these mixed numbers on it. These are the set of mixed number and this is the number line for you. Starting from 0 and ended up 3. So in between you can see many divisions, like in 0 and 1, what is the middle number? It is 0.5. And 1 and 2, the number is 1 by 2. And this is the number in between 2 and 3, it is 2.5. That is the middle number over here is 0.5. Here it is 1.5. Here it is 2.5. So here what we are going to do is we are just placing these number over this number line with an estimation. We know the starting number, we know the ending number, we know the middle number of every divisions here. 0, 1. In between this 0.5 or 1 by 2. This is 1 and 2. In between it is 1.5. This is 2 and this is 3. In between it is 2.5. So we are just estimating that these numbers are in between somewhere over here. So in that way I just marked all these numbers. The first one is 1 and 1 by 4. This is 1 and this is 1 and 1 by 4 somewhat comes over here. Then comes 1 and 3 by 8 because this is a 1.5, that is little bit middle portion. So in these parts will be in between 1 and 1.5. So that I will be choosed over here. Next the part is 1 and 7 by 8. So 1 and 7 by 8 means it is somewhat closer to 2. That's why I just marked over here. Next, the numbers, the remaining numbers are 2 and 1 by 2, 2 and 3 by 4, 2 and 1 by 8. So in between 2 and 3, we need to concentrate. 2 and 1 by 8, which is closer to 2. So I just placed over here. 2 and 1 by 2, the extreme center, 2.5. So we know that this is the exact place. The last one, 2 and 3 by 4. It is somewhat in between 2 and 1 by 2 and 3. So that I placed over here in between like this. So this is an estimation. We are just estimating, okay, this will be, comes in between this and this. So we can place over somewhat here in this number line. Okay. So that's about this question. Now, here comes a follow-up for you. This is the question. Okay, they have given you some fractions and percentage. You have to write down 4 sets of equivalent fraction and percentage. Like this, for example, I'm picking you one. 75 by 100. Its percentage form is 75. And the 75 by 100 can be simplified as 1 by 4. In what? In sorry, the 75 by 100 can be simplified as 3 by 4. In 25 table, you will be getting 100 as 4 time and 75 as 3 time. So if you are considering the fraction 75 by 100, the equivalent fraction is 3 by 4 and the percentage form is 75. If you are considering the fraction, for example, 10 by 100 or else 50 by 100, you will be getting an equivalent fraction 1 by 2 and you will be getting the percentage as 50. So this is how you have to pick out 4 sets in A part. After that, just copy and complete the table for the fraction you did not use. You just pick out 4 sets from there. If there is anything remain, you can place that in this tabular column. So that's all for today. And when you go through today's session, if you feel any of the question difficult or you need more explanation from my part, you can either call or message me. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you.